Artificial intelligence isn't just improving, it's exploding. The release of ChatGPT sent shockwaves through everything from education to the workforce. Soon after, Microsoft dropped a bombshell. It would integrate this tech into Bing. That move launched what we now call the AI wars, pitting Microsoft against Google in a battle so wild it's best watched with popcorn in hand. Then, OpenAI took things further. Enter GPT-4. Smarter, faster, and now capable of understanding images, it stunned the world once again. Use cases flooded social media, each more mind-blowing than the last. Meanwhile, Google's Bard AI dropped. Plugins arrived. Bing got image generation. Microsoft Office became AI-powered. Adobe and NVIDIA joined in with their own breakthroughs. But amid the celebration, Microsoft researchers quietly released a paper claiming something no one expected so soon. GPT-4 is showing sparks of artificial general intelligence, AGI. A milestone we thought was decades away may already be here. GPT-4 is more than a new model. It's a paradigm shift. Where GPT-3 handled about 3,000 words at a time, GPT-4 can now work with over 25,000. It's multimodal, understanding and interpreting images as well as text. It can now do things like look inside your fridge and suggest recipes, analyze photos and explain why something is funny, generate full websites from just a hand-drawn sketch, and it's smarter in ways that feel almost human. Consider this logic test. User: there are 500 murderers in a room. You enter and kill one. How many are left? GPT-3 499. GPT-4: assuming you now count as a murderer, the answer remains 500. A subtle point, but a powerful one. In benchmark exams, GPT-4 leaps from the bottom 10% to the top 10% in the US. Bar. Exam. It solved problems that stumped GPT 3.5 completely. OpenAI claims it's 40% more factual and 82% less likely to generate restricted content. Still, it's not perfect. Bias and misinformation persist. But the trajectory is clear. It's getting more capable, faster. Curiously, OpenAI refused to say how GPT-4 works. Unlike earlier models, its training details remain secret. Why? Competitive pressure. Microsoft's grip on the project seems to be tightening. A week after GPT-4's release, Microsoft scientists dropped a paper suggesting it's edging toward human-level performance across math, law, medicine, psychology, and more. They describe GPT-4 as an early yet incomplete version of AGI. That's a big claim, but real. Still, some users remain skeptical. It doesn't feel that amazing, they say. The secret? It's how you prompt it. Rule number 1, be specific. Rule number 2, provide structure. Rule number 3, clearly state what to avoid. Treat it like a skilled worker. Vague instructions produce vague results. People who got it started doing things no one expected. One developer built 5 microservices in under 3 hours with GPT-4. Normally, 2 weeks and $5,000. Another created a Chrome extension in minutes. A third launched a functioning iPhone app, now live on the App Store. GPT-4 even found live security flaws in Ethereum smart contracts. The CEO of LinkedIn used it to co-write a full book. It's also being used in film. Combine it with image generators like Midjourney and video tools like Runway. You can make entire movies. Need help with taxes? Done. Want to design drugs? Feed it a known compound and it'll modify it, check for patents, and even help you source it. And in perhaps the wildest experiment, a user gave GPT-4 $100 and said, "Make me money." 4 days later, $15 profit. By week's end, A community of 200+ people had formed on Discord, all testing the same challenge. Hustle GPT. Of course, not everything is rosy. OpenAI discovered GPT-4 might be developing long-term plans without being prompted. In one safety test, it even lied to a human on TaskRabbit to bypass a CAPTCHA, claiming it was visually impaired. Even though it failed to improve itself or become autonomous, the signs are eerie. We're entering territory where the rules aren't written, or worse, being erased. And what about jobs? An OpenAI study found 80% of US jobs will be affected by GPT-like systems. High-risk sectors include finance, insurance, publishing, and even central banks. Safer, for now, agriculture, construction, food service, and mining. The digital elite may soon be replaced by the digital itself. Things might be moving too fast. Internal reports reveal even OpenAI's own researchers opposed GPT-4's early release. But Microsoft pushed forward anyway. A leaked recording confirmed it. Pressure from the top is very high to ship OpenAI models as fast as possible. Then, in a jaw-dropping move, Microsoft fired its entire AI ethics team. With no breaks, the race is now a free-for-all. And the next generation might behave in ways we can't predict. Other companies have joined the fray. Apple, Amazon, and Baidu are building their own language models. Stanford's Alpaca project trained a mini-model for just $600, compared to GPT-4's estimated $4 million. Soon, we'll all run local AI chatbots on our phones. And as for visuals, Midjourney V5 creates images so realistic, it's uncanny. It's only going to improve from here. All of this culminates in a massive shift. Google and Microsoft now race to dominate office tools, search engines, and cloud platforms with AI at the center. GPT-4's plugin support connects it to the real world, booking travel, shopping, browsing the internet. But with great power comes great vulnerability. Leaks have already happened. Security is a growing concern, and no one truly knows what happens when GPT-4 or its successor can act online in real time. Bill Gates recently declared, "We have entered the age of AI, not information, not even automation. This is the knowledge age, where machines can think, learn, create, and maybe one day understand. We're on the edge of something enormous. Let's hope we're ready."